from vital testing apparatus.
All right, all right. I think this is a good time to start. This is a good time to
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead and get into it. We are in it. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of The Game Drain. This is your boy Ham Solo here with you today and with the rest of the crew. We're all here. We're all somewhat healthy. And we're live. Got Matt Likes Games. It's me, Twan, better known as just Twan. And then Hard Days Mike. Let's go on ahead and see what everybody's been kind of getting up to this week. Let's see what you've been playing. I'm going to start off with Mike because I swear to God, he's always fucking just playing Doom. So let's just get that shit out of the way.
Right. Of talking about Doom.
Guess what, motherfucker? You're in for a big surprise.
Almost at
Big surprise. Well, not that much of a surprise. I am still playing Doom Eternal. I refuse to stop playing Doom Eternal. There is no reason to stop playing Doom Eternal. But I have started a new game. A game that I have once tried 1,000,000 times over and over and thought the tutorial was so bad that the game was a piece of shit and I hated it. However, I played through the tutorial and the game's fucking incredible. Destiny 2. It is so much fun. The strikes, the campaign, I just love the RPG aspects of it. Like, it feels like an ARPG in a lot of the ways how it plays out. Technically it is when you think about it, but like I'm thinking of like a Diablo type ARPG. It's just so much fun. It's like everything about it is a blast. I don't know. I love doing the strikes. I love just roaming around the world and doing random events. I already bought the fucking Legacy collection that gives me 3 DLCs and raids and dungeons
Oh
and
my
shit.
god,
I'm
what are
already
we
gonna buy
talking about again? I completely
We're
forgot
playing
what game he's even
We're talking
about.
about Destiny
Halo
2.
Infinite.
Oh, that's
Halo
why it's
Infinite.
putting me to sleep.
Don't
Got
try
it.
to
That's
screw
why.
him up, man.
That game that ripped me off. Gotcha.
God damn.
That one.
Wait, are we talking about NBA 2K23? Anyways, no.
Jeez.
Hey,
But,
he slammed it right back though.
Watch your mouth.
but no, yeah, but they really kind of did. But anyways, I mean for NBA. I mean not NBA. Destiny. Jesus Christ.
They did
but
for
yeah.
Destiny, and I'm still a customer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're still. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
as you can tell, my. I don't know. Anyways,
Stop talking about
it's great.
drugs.
I really
Right?
no, I won't. Anyways, shut up. The game's great, and I really recommend people check it out. It's on every platform. It's on Xbox. It's on PC. It's on. Unfortunately, it's on PlayStation
Switch.
and owned by them now. Can you imagine if it was on Switch?
Yes.
It's called Warframe. It's called Warframe.
That's
No,
right.
but,
Warframe is on Switch. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Call it greatness.
But no, dude, it's great. Matt, you've been telling me to get into it for a long while. I don't know if Joe's here yet, but he's been telling me talking about it for a while. I see him always on about it on the timeline. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy see in this game? And then I kind of just finally just played it, and it's great.
Awesome.
Yes,
It's
it
awesome.
is.
It's a fantastic game. At first I wasn't really digging the fact of the online nature of like, to do this mission, go here and kill 30 enemies. Like, oh, fucking Jesus, here we go. But it actually ends up being a really fun gameplay loop. Because they do a good job of like mixing it in with dialogue and just dialogue and like some like
you can play it best on PlayStation. I get it. Let's
Ham.
not-
I'm not dealing with you right now. Anyway.
Actually,
Yeah, it's a
not
great
true.
time though. I really recommend it, and let's hope that PlayStation doesn't ruin it. Make it the last Destiny of Us or something, and the third person Destiny. Just you in the
Make a
tower.
third-person Destiny game.
Whatever,
It's just
whatever
you
it
in
is,
the
it's gonna be
tower.
great.
Yeah, you have like a son you gotta take
Yeah,
over or
right.
something.
Our final Destiny, our Destiny of Us. I don't know, but yeah, man,
only
it's great.
hope.
Give it a
It's
shot.
the father simulator.
All right.
Fathers,
Well, moving on. Twan,
don't.
what's cracking? What's been going on with you for the past week?
Actually, to be honest, I haven't really played many new games, but actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I told you last week. I actually got myself a TurboGrafx 16, so I actually
how
bought
much again?
another. Well, we'll not get into that, but I did buy a
Oh,
game
yeah,
for it.
Yeah.
This is
Sorry.
the first game I got for the system. Parasol Stars. I played this game for hours, and it's basically just a straightforward arcade styled game. And
Oh.
I'm not sure if you.
Twan, you're cutting out, bud.
I
I can't-
cutting
that-
Twan,
have
Twan,
ink
Twan.
some problems. I
Your Canadian
am-
internet's kicking in.
Heard of
I don't even think he can
My
hear
name
us.
is Twan, and I have no
Uh-uh.
idea what's going on.
how's it going? We're going now.
How about now?
We're good now?
Huh?
We're good now?
Yeah.
How am I now?
Yep.
You guys
You're
are
good.
good, right? Good.
You're good.
All right,
Yes,
all
we can
right,
hear
all
you.
right. Yeah, because you guys have been breaking up too. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? You guys heard
Oh,
of
go
Look
ahead.
at
you guys
all
heard
that.
of
Look at that.
You guys heard of Bubble Bobble, right? Like
What's
the
it
arcade
called?
game. You play as like the dinosaurs. How bad am I right now? Am I still
You're-
good? I don't know if I'm cracking
Yeah,
up
you're
still.
here.
I'm good.
It's like every time you
I'm
start
good, I'm
talking
here.
about what you want to talk about, it starts.
Oh my god, that's
Must be
Try
that
it
cell
again.
processor
Bubble
on his chest.
Yeah. I blame PlayStation.
yes.
Personally.
Yes.
Twan acquired by
Look at
PlayStation.
him. Look at him. He knocked out again. He was out of
The Cell
commission.
CPU, man. It was so complicated architecture. I could hear you guys. Like I could hear you guys, but you guys are
Yeah, you just keep cutting in and
fizzing
out.
up. I could hear you guys perfectly.
Have you tried
This is
turning it on?
hilarious.
What is man? This is fucking. I swear to God, Rogers, man. Freaking Rogers internet. I swear to God.
Use your 4G. Just connect.
You got
I'm good
Mr.
now, right?
Rogers internet.
Mhm.
Mr.
yeah,
Rogers.
right. Because that's
You got
Canadian.
Mr.
Maybe that's why it's so
Rogers
bad. He did.
internet.
He did.
He did.
He did.
I don't think you guys have
R.I.P.
Rogers in the
Mr.
States, right?
Rogers.
Rogers is
Great
like a
guy.
Canadian.
Yeah,
No.
man. He was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Anyways,
Twan,
now, right?
let's try
I'm
again.
depressed.
Let's try
Good
again,
now,
bro.
right?
Yeah, let's do it again.
You're good. You're good
All
right,
right,
now.
all right.
At this very moment, you're good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's try to do this as fast as possible before it happens. So I got a TurboGrafx 16, right? And I got my first game on that console, and that was Parasol Stars. It's a
Oh, for fuck's sake! What?
bubble bobble. It's
As he's pointing at the game.
Like-
This.
and I was also on the NES.
Oh, that's
Oh,
tragic.
God.
That's
he's
hilarious.
using
Wait,
Switch
am I
internet
tracking?
right now.
So oh my god.
So, anyways.
His internet's fraudulent by Nintendo.
Anyways, let's let Twan's internet try to figure its shit out for a minute.
Am I good now? I don't
No,
know.
Yeah, but
but no.
Yeah.
We're done.
It seems
Your
like,
game
it
isn't
seems like
good.
I'm cursed. I feel like every time I talk about this game, it's like cursed or something.
It's happening
It's like,
again.
It's like, nope, you're not allowed to talk about it. or
YouTube
something.
doesn't want you talking about that game.
Yeah.
What game
yeah,
is he
that
even
game-
talking
Okay,
about?
yeah.
Like, how did
Hey,
you
what
okay,
game-
okay. I'm gonna try to
what
like.
game
I'm
you talking
trying.
about?
That game
gonna
is
try
too
closing some
serious.
things right
like,
now.
Yeah, we can't talk about that on the podcast right
Come
now.
on,
It's
stop
too
watching
much.
porn.
Yeah,
We're on a
I
live
guess-
stream.
You need
Yeah,
to,
I'm
you need
gonna
to
try
cut it.
closing Epic Store.
Why
I'm just
the
trying
hell
to cut
would
as
you
many
have
things
the
as
Epic
possible.
Store What the fuck?
Anyways, Matt, what have you been up to? What have you been
Okay.
playing?
Oh, you're gonna love this because
We'll come back to
you'll
you, Twan.
take a guess what
Go
I've
ahead.
been. Well, no, I'm not gonna make a guess. But on top of NBA 2K, which I've been playing a lot of, you know that. I also booted up today Last of Us Remastered.
Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, the remat. Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
I didn't buy the
Okay.
remake. No.
Oh, okay.
But,
you're-
it's
the same
I booted
thing,
up.
honestly. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I booted up. I'm like, it's Last of Us. It's good,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah. I
Did you
played it a
just
bunch
say
of
that
times.
you bought The Last of Us Part 1?
No, I didn't say that.
And
I heard Last of Us. All I heard was
I said
Last
I'm
of Us.
playing The Last of Us Remastered.
Oh my
Remake.
god.
No, remastered.
no remastered.
Remake.
The PS4 one.
Remastered.
PS4.
Remake. You were saying it
No.
incorrectly,
God.
sir.
No, this is the PS4 version.
Oh my god, why?
Well, just say Last of Us PS4.
All right, I want to
Yeah,
hear
this-
him talk about the PS4 version of the game.
This is
before I have
this is
another-
the real version. This is the real version of the game that we were supposed to play.
god.
But
We were
yeah,
supposed to-
Oh
yeah,
my
exactly. I'm
God.
playing that. I don't know if I'm gonna beat that again. I just honestly booted it up to see it. I don't think I'm gonna beat that again. But it's fun for what it is, I guess. But other than that, honestly, a lot of NBA 2K. And I got Assassin's Creed 1, which I didn't know was FPS boosted.
It's
So
backwards compatible.
yeah,
Or-
FPS boost, 60 FPS at 4K.
Nice.
So
Beautiful. I always
outside
like
of
getting the
that,
360 games there 4K.
trying to think about what else I've been playing besides that. I don't think I've been playing too much else. Assassin's Creed, NBA, and then I started Last of Us again
Last
for like
of
the
Us on
fourth
PS5.
time.
Oh my
It is
God.
on my PS5. Yeah, it's on my PS5.
See, Last of Us on PS5. The PS5.
Yeah, no, it's not. No,
Oh, it's on his PS5 ham.
It's on my PS5. You're right about that.
All right.
That's the only thing. you're
Enough
right about,
said.
though.
Anyways,
Oh my fucking
Juan,
God.
it looks
Should we give
like
my-
you're
should-
somewhat stable. Let's
Yeah, okay.
give you
So we'll
one
give my-
more chance.
We'll give Rogers one more chance. Okay, so I'm kind of scared to say the name of the game because I'm afraid my internet can't
I
handle.
actually don't even know what the game is, so you're gonna have to.
You better bull rush
Anyways.
through it.
Anyway, so recently, I know Ham knows this. I recently got TurboGrafx 16 finally, right? And I got my first game on it, and that game is Parasol Stars for the TurboGrafx 16. It's a sequel to Bubble Bobble on the NES, or it's also arcade. So you
What?
guys can hear me right now, right? I didn't
Yeah,
at all.
You're
Okay.
kind of like
Alright.
lifting a little bit, but nothing
you're
terrible.
fine. You're fine.
Alright.
I
the
kind of wish
game-
it did, but yeah.
The game is
That would've been
Parasol
funny.
Stars, and it's a sequel to Bubble Bobble. It's an arcade game, and
Fuck
I've been
is
playing
that?
this. You guys don't know Bubble Bobble? It's like the little dinosaurs.
It
and
sounds like a
you shoot up
fucking
I don't
bubbles.
think I've heard of that.
food.
No,
Chewing gum.
Bubble Bobble chewing gum. No,
No.
but
Right? It can't be just me. Oh,
yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But it's a really fun game. I've been playing this game for hours. And it's just a game you have an umbrella and you basically pick up enemies with it and you throw them at other enemies. And that's just the whole gimmick essentially. There's some bosses every now and then, and it's just one of those games where you're playing it and like, what were these guys on? You know, because it's just so much shit's going
Probably
on.
acid.
It's like you're fighting unicorns. Like you just step on random things. It says miracle, and then like random shit happens. It's like, what's going on? I don't even know. But it's fun though, so I like it.
He said, "What's even happening? I don't know."
Like, I don't.
That's his.
I'm playing this game.
advertisement.
I'm just playing it, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. Like I can't even explain it.
All that
Like,
matters,
it's
bud.
Yeah,
Shit, that
but
sounds
yeah, it's a
pretty
really
dope.
good game. But it's the first game I got in the TurboGrafx. I'm planning on getting more. But this is really the only new game I played this week. Of course, I'm still playing Sin and Punishment on the Wii, and that game is just so good. Like I got goosebumps playing that game. How good it is! I don't know if you guys have that as well when you play a game where you get
No, I
goosebumps.
don't.
No, fuck. I guess that's just me thing.
I think so, but it's rare. Like I've had
Yeah.
some moments in
Where it's
video
like,
games where I was
oh,
just like,
where it's just so
"Whoa."
Oh, I thought you meant the game. I thought you meant
Well,
the game.
Well, you play the game and you get goosebumps for how good it is.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know if
I've
you
had
ever
that.
had
I thought you meant do
Yeah.
I have the game you're talking about? I was like, no. I don't.
No.
Yeah, I'm
no,
experiencing
no.
that right now.
like that feeling, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I've
yeah,
had
it's
that
just-
feeling.
So yeah, I just play that game. It's just so fucking good. But other than that,
I
that's
get that
really the
feeling
only
every
new
time I
game
buy a
played.
$70 Sony banger.
No, you don't. Come on. Cap.
There you All right,
I'm sorry,
so
Tom.
I think
as
that
for
will
what
wrap it up for me though.
as for
You
what
didn't
I've
ask.
been playing, I guess I mean, not that you did ask. You can go, jump off a bridge, Mike.
I've been trying, bud. I've been trying. I've been
It's
trying.
like each
All
time
right,
I
go on.
land perfectly, I just can't help it.
Yeah, right.
Just land
But
around my
anyways,
Sorry,
Anyways,
go on.
I've been playing mostly NBA 2K this week. I finished Death Stranding, got up to level like 250
Seven.
on my character before I finished it. I was driving from spot to spot to spot to spot, delivering these packages, just like pretty much like while I was doing like podcasts and stuff like that I didn't have to be on camera on. So I was just chilling. So it is nice to be able to level up my character and not have to give it so much attention. And then after I got done with the podcast, I finished the rest of the actual story and listened in. And that story is, you think it's going to be over like 3 or 4 times before it's actually over. And then even when the credits roll,
Like,
it's
is
not
is it even
over.
over?
it's
Yeah,
not
just
over
continue.
because I kept going, and then another set of credits came down, and I thought it was over then, and it still
How
wasn't over. And I'm still
How many
not-
credits are in that game?
I
How
don't
many
know.
credits are in that game?
I absolutely don't know. I have no idea. But it's a pretty fire game. I recommend playing it if you're really into story games. But yeah, 2K for the most part is what I've been jamming, and it's been pretty phenomenal. For the most part, I mean, like when I sit back and think about it, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
The shooting in the game feels a lot different though than
It does.
the previous one.
Shooting?
And yeah, the shooting in the game.
Yes, the FPS mechanics.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! But yeah, the
He just
shooting,
pulls out a gun.
the shooting in that game is a lot different, which is kind of a plus and minus. It just kind of I need to adjust to it. I think I just need to adjust and play that game some more. But the dunking animations and shit in that game are fun.
Fuck yeah.
The whole fucking rim and like backboard and stuff shakes and they
Yeah, it does.
and they added more than fucking just little kids dancing during timeouts and halftime, which was
Excuse me. What? What?
like it wasn't like they weren't
this
like
wasn't-
little kids. They were like tweens, pretty much just on the
Yeah, a
court
bunch of
dancing.
tweens fucking popping and locking at halftime. I'm like, get that shit out of here. Get it out.
So they still have it. They still have it a little bit, but it's not
Yeah.
every single timeout and halftime. Now they actually have like dancers, and they got like the Jabberwockies and
Queen
stuff like
dancers
that
now.
in there. So like they actually have something interesting to look at. But I tell you what, when I hit timeout and I see them kids, I'm just like spamming A, like go away, like get those
Yeah.
Get that popping and
Fetus
locking
is
out
outta
of here.
here.
I don't want to see that stuff, man. This is grown folks game.
Exactly. Get it out.
But that's pretty much the gist of what I've been playing. It's actually, oh yeah, I played some Midnight Fight Express as well.
Fun game.
Yesterday. That game is fantastic. Yeah, very fun if you haven't played it at all. It's on Game Pass right now. The dodging and punching of that game it definitely gets hard. I don't even remember how to shoot the damn gun in that game. But yeah, the punching and dodging, it's fun. I swear I get like C- on every freaking level though, so I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. I just really
same.
enjoy playing.
That's a passing grade.
It gives you a I don't know. It gives you some sort of satisfaction. Matt, you played it before, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't get good ratings on that. I just
What
don't.
game are you talking about again?
Midnight Fight Express.
Oh,
It's like the levels last like we were talking about it, like 2, maybe 4 minutes, and you're done with them, and then it'll say you got a C. I'm just like, what?
You barely
I'm like,
just
what? I felt like I
Fucking
did. I
good,
felt like I
man.
kicked ass. But I
I
don't
only
know.
got
It's
an
a fun
F.
game.
I only got an S ranking one time, and this shit is funny how it happened. Because I swear I wouldn't have got it if this didn't happen. I was fighting in a restroom, right? Throwing this shit around and whatnot. And then they were like opening the stalls from they were opening the stalls from the inside, like kicking the door in and like coming to fight me and shit, right?
Yeah.
And I ended up beating someone's ass into the stall, and then the door shut behind me. So I got stuck in the stall, and these people were like trying to fight, but I was like punching through it.
That's
So
funny.
it looked
Wow.
like I was like whooping ass to keep people from like letting me take a shit, is what it looked like. And
Matt, I
and-
gotta play this game. It sounds awesome.
and nobody could hit me, so I got this like dumb combo going on.
That's fantastic.
And I was just whooping everyone's ass, and like I pretty much stopped, and then walked out of the stall, and the mission was complete. And I was like, "That's fucking, that's pretty goddamn good." The mission was complete after I got out of the shitter.
He's running
I thought
a
that
speed
was
running
pretty
strat.
nice.
Oh, that was. That's what that
Yeah,
was.
I mean,
That's
I
funny.
guess so. It was fantastic. But after the level was over, like my points was just like it just went like across the screen like a fucking bullet. I thought that was dope. I thought
That's
that was
funny.
pretty good. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. But as for what's been going on this week, there's been quite a bit of news
A lot of
throughout
stirred.
throughout the world. I
my
kind of
God,
want to
yeah.
start. I kind of want to start off with the Ubisoft Connect.
Okay.
So I want to talk about thoughts with that one. So that's going to be the one I'm bringing to the table this week so far. So, I mean, what'd you see? What'd you like? What did you not like? And what kind of rating did you give this? Did you give this show? And how long was it? I didn't get to
It
see
wasn't
the whole
that
thing.
long, was
I
it?
watched the beginning of it.
I didn't
I
watch
think
the
I only
entire
saw like
thing.
45 minutes. I don't think it was even
When
that
was
long,
it? I didn't even know what was
yesterday.
happening.
It was
I was hanging
fine.
with my friend. I was hanging with my friend when it was happening.
It was like
It was-
3 in the afternoon or something like that. I
Mhm.
can't
It
remember.
was
That was
midday
work.
because me,
Yeah.
the wife, and the child took a midday nap. And I remember watching the
Oh.
beginning of it, and like there was some
Got you in
guy
the mood for a
standing in
nap.
like there's some guy standing in the middle of a level of a video game that was being shown, and
Mhm.
it was really boring dialogue. I remember it was very company like.
Yes, it was
Talk.
definitely Ubisoft.
Yeah, it was. It. I mean, like, I don't know which one's worse, the corporate talk like that, or some of the stuff Microsoft hits you with this like over energized shit.
Yeah, just
Dude,
fake,
I
just
hate that
right?
fake energy shit.
Yeah, it's
Just-
either corporate or fake. There's no
Yeah,
between,
don't
you
give
know?
me that fake energy shit. Don't give me corporate. Just show me the game. Show me a trailer for the game, and have a guy who cares about it, like deeply cares about it, come out and
Yeah.
talk about it like a normal person. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Fake energy. I want Red Bull and Mountain Dew and Doritos and
I want
cringy
Jeff
jokes
Keighley
about us being
presenting
gamers.
everything.
I think the worst. I think the worst offender when it comes to that is like when you have those trailers and it's people pretending to play a game like a multiplayer
Yeah,
game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Never
over
do
there.
that.
That's the worst.
Never
That's
do
the
that.
worst.
And then, like, again, to add on to what Twan's saying, real quick. Remember how they showed off Anthem, that demo for Anthem,
Oh man,
where they
that's
would
exactly
meet
what I
up.
was thinking
They
of.
would meet up and like, oh, dude, I can't believe we're. I'm just like, dude, this is so. This is really cringe. This is really, really
They
cringe.
did
Okay.
the
I
same
remember
thing.
the Division.
Yeah, the division. I was about
Yeah.
to just say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
but yeah,
life.
as far as
Hello,
Ubisoft,
well.
I don't remember how long that was. I think I watched about 45 minutes of it. If I had to give it a grade, Ubisoft, I mean, not
Minus?
Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed really saved that show
Yeah.
for me. Because outside of that, I'd give that like a 3 out of 10. It was a dud. That show was a dud. It was Assassin's Creed really saved it for me. I give it all together 6 out of 10, 5.5.
All right.
Okay, so
I'll say
Let-
something
let-
about it.
yeah. Let me dig into what Matt was
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
going at,
Sure,
because
sure.
he was saying that it saved it.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I want to hear what about Assassin's Creed this time
Alrighty.
around saved it. From what I have heard is that they're going back to the old, but they're
Yes.
also keeping the new.
Yes, they are.
So,
So,
the new style of like the way you got to pretty much like hack and slash your way through people.
Yep.
And it's level
even got
based.
that blade.
They're
He's even got that
keeping
blade
that,
on his
but they're
blade.
also
Mhm.
having a game where you actually you're gonna have assassinations and stuff in it.
Yeah.
yes. So Fantastic is because Assassin's Creed Mirage is the one that goes back to like original Assassin's Creed style. And the interesting thing about that game, which has me even more excited for it, or the future of Assassin's Creed, I should say, is that they're pricing that at $50.
Interesting.
And then they're going to have a full open world Assassin's Creed, much in the style of Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. But this one is made it's made by the Odyssey team, and I think it's codename Red or something like that. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
It is.
yeah,
Yeah. And it's set in feudal Japan. So
And that's what
just
everyone wanted. Yeah.
yeah, that's what people have been asking for from Assassin's Creed forever.
Yeah. Since
So
since the beginning, honestly.
yeah, you've got like so what it seems like is going forward with Assassin's Creed, if Mirage really does well, maybe they keep that old style formula and then they let teams do that, and then they also let other teams do the big
It's
open
like
world
a
one.
branch, like a branch
Yes,
kind of thing. Yeah.
which is I'm hoping that's what they do, because that way we can keep the new ones, because I really like those ones, and that way all the people who really want the old ones, which I'm excited for Mirage, it looks like a fucking interesting game. So
Mhm.
hopefully that's what they do going forward. But Mirage looks great. I mean, granted, it was a CGI trailer, so it can't really judge it off of that.
Yeah,
But it's like,
100%, yes.
yeah, it's a story trail. It looks interesting. Characters look interesting.
But it sounds good on paper, though.
Yes, it sounds like it would be a hit.
Well, they're
And
big.
then-
They're definitely big enough. I mean, god damn, they got a lot of damn teams over
Dude,
there.
they got like
at
50
Ubisoft.
studios. They got
So,
like
I
50
mean,
studios.
I mean, they definitely can do. I mean, especially if they're going into like the with the idea of, hey, we're gonna dive further into this. They're no small studio. They're massive, so they will knock it out. And I just hope that they take their time and do it right. That's all I can
Yes.
really say about it.
Yeah.
But I got to ask you as well, Matt, and I mean anybody else chime in as well if you feel necessary. What's one of the first things you think of when they say that they're doing an Assassin's Creed in Japan?
Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ghost of Tsushima, which is why I'm excited, because it's like everybody, of course, when it comes out, if it's good at all, like if it's good at all, everyone's going to be like, they just copy Ghost of Tsushima. So what? Ghost of Tsushima's good. Copy it all you want. I don't care.
Hey, man, not everyone has a PlayStation. too,
Exactly.
so-
Let more people play this game. Like it's a good formula. Like honestly, Ghost of Tsushima is a copy of anything Assassin's Creed post 2017. They just
But in
made it
Japan.
work for them.
Yeah.
And that's all you do. You just make it work for what you're doing. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is the first thing I think of when they say that. And that's why I'm
100%.
excited. That's
what a lot of
exactly why I'm
people thought of.
excited. Dude,
Yeah, it's
because
just like it's just like a burger, bruh. It doesn't matter. It's all about who makes it. It doesn't matter that everyone's
all about the
you know,
chef,
using. Yeah, it's all about the chef. You know,
Yeah.
like
yes,
I mean, you can get a horrible version of something, or you can get a great version of something. But you can definitely run into several great places that do literally the same exact thing.
absolutely,
Mhm.
Nothing
absolutely.
wrong with that.
Like greatness awaits.
I
No, it
mean, it
doesn't.
does. It's over there waiting behind that right now.
Hero.
Yeah, the
Keep on
Xbox,
waiting. Yeah.
the Xbox that's on behind me. Yeah,
No, the thing that's turned off that's white.
I mean, there's a reason it's turned off.
He doesn't plan on turning it on anytime soon.
There's a reason.
Oh my
Anyways.
What?
So
Proud.
so anybody
Proud of
have
you.
any other news they want to talk about with the Ubisoft?
I actually have
conference?
one,
Yeah, what's
and it's
up?
actually the news that I had for this week. So obviously, what Matt said is correct. That whole conference was basically a way to announce the new Assassin's Creed games. That's
Yes.
essentially what it was. But there actually was one piece of information in that conference that actually kind of got me excited. Like I'm not like terribly excited for it, but it's like oh, that's interesting kind of thing. So I really like Rayman. You know, like the character Rayman,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
platformer series.
Did they
And
announce anything Rayman related?
the thing is, well, almost. They almost did. Kind
Oh.
of.
What? What?
You'll see. I'll get to it. But basically,
What
for
are you
years,
doing right now, Tom?
Ubisoft almost acted like he was dead for years. Ever since Legends came out, it's like dead. Like no Rayman shit for like years, and people have been wanting it for so long. But the new
Well, they
Mario and
have-
Rabbids game is coming out soon, right? And I don't really care about that game too much, but they announced DLC for it, and one of those DLC
Oh.
really has Rayman in it.
Oh,
Like, there's like a Rayman DLC.
That's
Honestly, like,
unfortunate. I'm sorry.
I mean, like it's. I mean, like the thing is though, like obviously it's not really what I want, but it's like, hey,
it's not.
he's not dead ish, you know, like they know he's alive. It's
We
like,
can monetize his corpse.
Right. we don't even got to make a new game for him. We just got to throw him in this existing game.
I'm just
Just-
glad that Ubisoft remembers that they own the IP, right?
Assassin's
I'm like,
Creed game taking
Yeah.
place in Compton. I just saw that.
anyways, but yeah, it's like,
Oh my god, what the hell?
That's fucking
That's
funny.
great.
He's like,
Oh, I love
straight out of
that.
Watts.
but yeah, I mean, it's
Oh my
unfortunate,
God.
but at the same time, like I can't help but have my eyebrows raised, you know, because I'm just glad that they're using him. I just hope something actually comes out of it. But who knows?
Honestly,
This
yeah.
picturing,
Probably won't,
picturing Twan just with his eyebrow raised over the announcement that DLC cracks me up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah,
Anyways, Matt,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna move over to Mike and ask him what type of news he has to bring.
well, there's
to the
one
table.
piece. There's one piece of obvious news though that we need to talk about.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
but
wait,
we'll,
yeah,
we'll,
we-
we'll
we'll-
get,
wait, what are
we'll
we
get to
talking about
that.
right now?
Well,
Okay,
Mike,
anyway.
you said you wanted to talk about the new Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed.
We just did, so shouldn't I talk
Well,
about
you,
something
I
else?
thought you wanted to talk about it. I talked about
I
it.
know, but I will. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I'll make it quick because we kind of did just go over. I'm really excited to see them do, and especially from the team that made Odyssey. I fucking loved
You like
Odyssey.
yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
I
for that.
fucking loved that game.
One of my friends, as I said, is like his
Um,
favorite game of all time. Odyssey. I'm like, whoa.
It's
up there
fucking
for me.
fantastic. It's great. I think more people need to play it. But yeah, I'm really just excited to see it because it's just fucking it's the Odyssey team, man. I put over 100 hours into that game. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. I was playing it because I had it through Bill Pass on Xbox,
Bill
and I just fucking
Pass.
adored it, man. That's all
yeah.
I really got to say. But we just talked about it enough, you know.
Mhm.
I guess did we talk about last week how there's like that? What's that like Konami game? They're like teasing at a classic
Oh,
returning.
yeah,
or something.
yeah. Yeah, Konami actually said that. I think it's supposed to be at the Tokyo Game Show. That's on.
Yeah,
the
that's
15th.
it. I wonder what the hell that is,
Mm.
honestly.
Yeah, they said it's going to be
I didn't know about that.
a beloved series that they want that apparently is supposed to be announced there. And who knows? There just
Yeah,
might be a mobile game for all we know. But I heard it actually could be a Suikoden like game. Apparently, I don't know if you guys know about Suikoden on the PS1 and PS2. A lot of people are thinking it could be that because apparently there's some leaks here, some trademarks
It's-
got renewed or something.
It's a new Metal Gear
JRPG.
Solid
It's a
pachinko machine.
JRPG.
Yeah, that's
that could be it too, right? Who knows? It's Konami at the end of the day.
They teamed up with
I
Kojima.
I actually made a joke because they said that we're going to announce a new game, and I said, and it's going to be on iOS and Android devices. 'Cause I
Fuck
just
yeah,
thought it would be
dude.
Something stupid like
Probably.
that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bringing
Oh my
Metal Gear
goodness.
Solid, what is it, 6? Metal Gear Solid 6 to iOS.
I mean, some guy will enjoy it. I guess I don't freaking know.
Someone. It's Kojima's greatest game ever, hands down.
It's like a freaking masterpiece. Fucking, just only on
Ugh.
iOS. No, exclusive to Apple Arcade.
There we go. That's how you sell it.
Yeah.
Don't even
Alright.
start on Apple.
All right, Mike, did you have anything else?
No, I just kind of want to keep that short and sweet because I feel like my hype was pretty much covered when we talked about the conference.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So you gotta get to the meat and potatoes now, Ham.
Oh, I'm gonna let you take it off.
I'm gonna take it off.
Yeah, you're gonna rip the band-aid off.
All right. Where do I start? So we all know about the whole Activision thing, right? How Microsoft
This
is buying them.
Oh yeah, I forgot that
Well,
happened.
we have to
Oh my
talk.
God.
Well, I mean, it was like the biggest news. It's
No, I
been trending
completely
for
forgot
like
that
a whole
happened this
week.
week. No joke. I completely forgot it happened.
That's like it's literally in the thumbnail.
Excited to talk
Like,
about
if you look.
I don't
It
look
is.
at the phone. Think I look at
Better
the phone?
start.
Just kidding. I'm gonna look
You
at
know,
the
I'd be
chat.
surprised if we didn't
Alright, go
talk
on.
about it.
Oh man,
I
it's
want
inadequate. It's
Yeah.
inadequate. Is it an
Yeah.
inadequate one? What do you think?
Well, I mean, like we've already talked about this. Like I think at least 2 or 3 times. But Sony, they have that. So I'm pretty I'm pretty sure Sony and Microsoft they had a private discussion, right? And then Jim Ryan kind of
Yep.
just went on the internet and he kind of just
Yeah, I know.
just went on his knees and just basically just cried essentially. But I mean, because we already discussed how Sony
just
has
cried
all these
before
first-party
that, yeah.
studios. They even bought Bungie too, and they act like they can't do anything to
They
combat this.
not only did they buy Bungie, they literally just bought Bungie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this
right?
just happened. This just happened. And then Jim Ryan comes out, is like, okay, let's be honest, you guys can't compete. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cry
I'm gonna
here
have
so
to
we can.
save you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
dude,
save. Oh my god.
honestly, Jim Ryan needs to shut up.
Do you
Shut
not?
up.
He does.
Do you
dude. I
not
fucking
think?
can't
It's, do you not think it's just? I mean, it's PlayStation, baby. Remember that. But also, don't you
I
think?
do
it's
remember that,
just,
unfortunately.
don't you think this might just be business at the end of the day, though? Like you're doing
Oh,
your
absolutely.
best.
What
You're doing
he's
your
saying?
best to
Yeah,
pretty much at the end of the day, you're trying to just hold on to the funds that are continuing to come in. You want to make it look like to whoever's investing and stuff like that that you're fighting for your company. You're not just letting stuff slip away. So in this specific situation, yes, Microsoft is going to do whatever they want with Call of Duty after X amount of time, but we're going to raise as much of a fuss as possible to keep that money coming in as long as we possibly can, knowing that this
I just love that
money
quote.
will run dry.
I
Or
just
this
I
well
say
will
real
run
quick-
dry.
I gotta say it
actually-
real quick though. Oh,
Okay,
sorry,
you
you
go.
go. I'll say that. Oh no, just the fact that this isn't fair to PlayStation gamers, and that quote was just so funny. I don't know why it was just so funny. They're not considering PlayStation gamers. I'm like, no shit. Like,
No,
it's
duh. Good job.
it's-
You're real
it's
smart. You
such
figured it out.
He's fucking stupid, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. He's just not very bright.
Like,
I don't,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
I don't. What were you about to
Like,
say,
I don't
Twan?
know.
So I would actually say this is actually a bad look for Sony, in my opinion, because it shows like, oh, if we don't have Call of Duty, we're finished. That's what it seems
That's
like to me,
exactly. That's what it
right?
sounds like, which is bullshit.
So if let's say the buyout succeeds, right? Then I feel like the shareholders, they look at that and they're like, okay, so I'm guessing Sony's finished now, right? Because that's what Jim Ryan's making it seem like, that
Yeah,
they're going to just
right.
pretty much go under essentially. But I mean, that's obviously not the. We know that they're capable of
absolutely.
bouncing back, right? But they're
Fucking
just. I guess
Destiny's
they're
already
just-
better than Call of Duty. I don't
Right.
understand that. I don't. It's already objectively a better game. I don't know. Whatever. Go on.
All they really
Go
need
on.
to do is market Destiny better. Like, because Destiny's marketing hasn't been great since Activision left, but like, it's all word of mouth. All they really need to do is market it better than Activision did, and you're good. You're good.
Or
That's
just
it.
bring back
Also,
more live.
Give them a
live
huge
service
budget
games.
too.
Yeah, just
Like,
give them
yeah.
an influx of money, like a normal company.
Mhm. I just feel like Sony has been riding off of Call of Duty for too long, in my opinion.
Well, this is my real thing, right? Is like I agree with like fighting back and like not letting the whole thing go down. But apparently, a few lawyers on Twitter, the gaming lawyer, the actual gaming lawyers, like, yeah, he really should not have went out publicly and said all this. Like, he really should not have. Like,
It's
that could get
supposed to
him
be
in
a
trouble. And fuck
Yeah,
up
it should be a
his-
private thing, right?
yeah, it could fuck up his
Yeah, it's
whole
supposed
case
to be.
as well. And, it can do it can fuck up a lot of things he doesn't want to fuck up. But like, I don't know. It's just the whole thing with Sony Brazil getting leaked that. It's like, we can't compete. Nothing we could make could ever compete with Xbox. None of their games could ever compete with Call of Duty. We can't do it. We can't do it. And just imagine being a developer making like literally like the considered like one of the greatest reviewed game of like all fucking time. And they're just like, yeah, you can't compete with any Call of Duty. Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, dude. It fucking sucks.
It would
Like,
have to, dude. If I was a developer at Sony, I'd put in a complaint. I'd be fucking disrespect. I'd feel some type of way about what he's saying, because it's like,
Yeah.
dude, the games I've made you, and you're saying I can't make Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You're saying I can't make Call of Duty after, dude, God of War. You're about to get Ragnarok. Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima. I can't make Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What's-
Guerrilla Games,
what's-
they've made Killzone back in the day.
And the
too.
issue
They
is,
can do something.
One thing.
you know?
Sorry, go on. Go on.
No, you're good. You're good.
No,
Well,
they're good.
it's just the thing that really annoys me too. It's like, I understand like the whole like if they wanted to just focus on the like we're going to be losing Call of Duty's a massive like source of funds for us, blah blah blah.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You could say that because I understand. But all of a sudden, be like you just being like, our studios can't do this. We can't compete with Game Pass. That would take years. And it's just like guys,
no
it's
shit.
like it's like that you have. It's like I don't know what to tell you. You can't survive doing the same thing anymore. Like I don't really know what to say.
It literally sounds like it basically equals them saying we don't want to put in the effort to even try. They're basically saying we're comfortable putting out what we're putting out now. The kind of games we put out now, people love them. We don't want we don't want to stop doing those games to take the risk to even try to compete. We don't want to. So they're going to just cry as much as they can and hope that this deal gets blocked. Meanwhile, while this deal is still in the process of going through, they could just jumpstart on creating new things that could possibly compete. But they're just going to cry. It seems like they're just going to cry until it goes through. And then they're just going to be screwed. They're just going to be sitting there. So it's like, you got to do something. Do something. Like, you got a ton of IPs. There's no reason for SOCOM to just be dead. There's no reason for SOCOM to be dead.
100%.
Same with Killzone and Resistance. There's no reason for those games to be dead. Do something with them.
And also, you know what? I really think Call of Duty still. I think Call of Duty. Sorry, can I say it super quick?
Go.
Yeah, I think Call of Duty is going to still keep coming. I just think that they Call of Duty. It's very possible it might just turn into a live service game, and
that's totally possible.
like I just think that they're releasing Call of Duty it seems like it's gonna be like every other year now. That might be the trend going forward. I just think being the 3 COD games is a pretty decent deal considering we don't even know how this game's gonna even evolve. I don't know. He's just it's like I don't know, and going and making it a public thing, like it's like come on, dude. It's like you only know the people that are going to be on your side of your fucking. I don't know, dude. I really don't even know what to say. I just feel like he kind of just
Sean
did not
fucking
handle
Blood.
that well at all, like at all.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Uh,
What's up, though, Ham?
Yeah, and what
No,
were you
I
saying?
was just gonna
Amos.
say that.
PlayStation best.
What was I gonna say? Oh man, I don't even freaking remember exactly.
So probably something about Call of Duty, or
Yeah, it 100% had something to do with Call of Duty, but it's off.
we always have those moments.
It ran away. It ran away from the top of my head.
Oh, that's the worst, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, I mean, it is kind of a bad look, I guess, and
Mhm.
I mean, it is a bad look. I can't say
100%,
kind
yeah.
of. It is a bad look, and I'm wondering if they can figure something out. But yeah, I mean, with what you said about SOCOM, I mean, they
Yeah.
should 100% bring that back. Oh, I just remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
With possibly bringing that back, I think what they're trying to do is buy time. So what I was
Mhm.
Yeah.
so I said this in previous episodes of us talking about this is like what do you do when your back is up against the wall when you know like let's say you got to pay rent but you also got the car note due at the same time and
Rob the
you know
bank.
that magical time of the year where everything just kind of hits at the exact same time and it's
Sell
just
drugs.
like it's like a choice between what you're gonna get for dinner at the end of the night versus how much you're gonna put in your gas tank kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like everything's gonna be okay, but I need to figure this out and need to stretch this as long as I possibly can. That's the way I kind of look at this situation. Is they're kind of
Buying themselves time.
They're buying themselves time to be able to to be able to create a game and have that type of wow factor. Maybe they are
Yeah.
looking into like a SOCOM or something like that. They did say they were
Fingers
coming out
crossed.
with like I don't know, was
A lot
it
of
10 live service games or something
Mhm.
like that within the next like
A lot of
6
exclusives
years?
that they said, yeah.
Yep.
So
Kind
I
of
mean
concerned they have nothing.
that could totally be something, and with them trying to buy themselves some time with this whole Activision Blizzard thing and say, hey, this isn't fair, this is inadequate, we've had this long of a tenure and whatnot with them, or however you want to put it, they could totally have a SOCOM that's ready almost as soon as this deal is over, or at least announced out and in testing, in some sort of testing form. So I'm thinking that it's more or less that route where it's just like Jim Ryan is looking bad right now, but he's actually buying them enough time with
Hoping
this
to stall.
horrible look. Yeah. To pretty much bandage the bleeding until they get that spare. I think
Yeah.
they get that
I mean,
spare heart or
they better
spare
fucking
lung
hope.
or whatnot.
They better fucking hope that whatever the fuck they got cooking up is coming up fast, dude, because before you know it, mid next 2023 is going to be here. You know what I'm saying? And they better fucking hope they got something. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, one thing, once again, though, right? I keep saying it. They're still going to have fucking Call of Duty for like 8 years, like, if at the very least.
Well,
Like,
once
it said
exactly.
3 years, though, right?
once
It was
this
like 3
deal
years?
well, the thing is, once this deal goes through, it's 3 years after the contract. So once this deal goes
Yeah.
through, Call of Duty is still being marketed. The next Call of Duty after Modern Warfare 2 plus Warzone 2.0,
They got
that
plenty
is
of
all
time.
still being marketed by PlayStation. That's still
Yep.
like, to the casual player who doesn't know, that might as well be a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Might as well be. So it's like, I honestly feel like this deal going through, if it goes through, which I mean, it seems like it will, but
Mhm.
if it goes through, I feel like this could be this can either be the best thing that's happened to PlayStation or the worst thing. And they're in a spot now where they got to decide what it's going to be.
Mhm.
Because I love the games they're making. I love them. I love Last of Us Part 2. I pre-ordered Ragnarok. I love the stuff they're doing, but it's like
He's playing
at a certain
Last of Us Part 1 on
no, I'm not.
He's not.
No, I'm not. But it's like I love the stuff they're
That's
doing,
some self-respect.
but it's like at a certain point I can only play so many of the same game. And that's really all. It's the same game, the same story every time. Just
No, it's
it's
not.
good.
Cap.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're gonna play part 1.
Yeah, I'm not buying that shit. I already got remastered. I don't need to do. But it's like I can only play that so many times. I need a different. You need to give me something else. That's the reason.
Different
That's
genre.
exactly. That's why I like Xbox, and that's why I liked Xbox even during the Xbox One generation. Because while they didn't release a ton of games, almost everything they released was different in some way. You had Forza,
Killer Instinct.
yeah,
was
you
a
had
fighting
Killer
game.
Instinct, Forza, Quantum Break. You had stuff like Sunset Overdrive. Like
Yeah.
everything they
different
did
genres,
was
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciated about it. But Sony's in this thing right now where it's like they're a smaller company. They can't take risks like Microsoft. But the thing is, they're gonna have to. You're gonna have to start doing it because this formula it's getting a little bit stale. It's getting a little bit stale. So you need to take a risk. You need to figure something out. I mean, you got Bungie. That's one step in the right direction, but you gotta really figure this out because this could be the best thing that's ever happened or the worst thing. So we'll see.
I hear you. Before we move on any further, um, Distracted for Life in the chat asked a question: which one is better, movies or show like movie shows based on games, or vice versa? So he's saying
Oh,
do you enjoy video games and then a movie based off the video game, or do you enjoy a movie and then the video game is based off of the movie?
Okay. I feel like
typically
there's
it's game.
been there's been more scenarios where the movie game is actually, the better scenario because most of the time movie sucks most of the time. Like a game movie
Yeah.
is usually pretty bad. Like I think I can only recall maybe Sonic. Like what else is like a good game movie? I don't really know.
Well, recently,
What?
like some would say, I'm not sure how many people, but I mean, I thought the last Mortal Kombat movie was pretty good.
Okay,
I didn't
I
see
didn't
it.
watch that one. I heard Assassin's Creed was pretty bad from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, that had a movie.
I didn't even know that had a
Yeah, I had a movie and
Uh,
it was pretty bad from what I've heard.
That's,
It happened a
that's
couple
good.
years ago now.
From what I heard, the Uncharted movie wasn't like
Like,
the worst
pretty
thing
mid.
ever.
Yeah, but it
Well,
was
yeah,
like
exactly. It was mid.
Yeah.
like, not like bad or.
But we have some movie games that were like some of like one of the best games. Like for example, got GoldenEye 007, right? That's like imagine like a world without GoldenEye 007
Yeah.
Doom.
on that.
Oh god. That's
Exactly
hor-
right. Like there's
That's really dumb.
there's not really any good game movies. For example, even House of the Dead had a movie and that sucked as well. You know?
So I would say I'd actually because at first I was thinking I'd rather have like a video game and then it turns into a movie, but actually I take that back.
I got
Yeah.
convinced you, did I?
I'd rather have a movie that turns into a video game.
Because even Spider-Man
Yeah.
2 on the OG Xbox, like that was also a great game as well.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, The Warriors comes to mind as well.
Yeah.
That game was phenomenal, and it had movie clips in the game, but
Mhm.
it was done.
The original Godfather game kicked ass.
but it
Yeah,
was
there you go.
done but it was like made
big.
into like the video game or whatnot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It was like drawn up in the video game format, so it
Mhm.
looked like the video game instead of it being like you're playing
Just
as a
live
character
action,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
and then it goes into like a movie clip or something like that. So
I
it
know a
was
lot
really
of
cool.
game movies do that.
But yeah, there's a lot of games that are like that. Scarface is another really good game from back in the
Mhm.
day.
Yeah.
My God,
Sopranos.
Scarface was great.
Yeah, Scarface. Yeah, dude, that game was fantastic. Sopranos. Mike said it just a moment ago. The Godfather. There have been some fantastic video games.
Even the Wolverine
after
Origins.
me.
Yo, actually, the video game for Wolverine Origins was actually better than the movie. Funny enough.
Oh my god, that game was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was better than the movie, the game.
Remember that?
So there's that.
So yeah, I think I'd rather rock with that one because
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
feel like the movies don't portray the video games
Mhm.
very good. Like how many games can we say have had a good movie? And we just tried to think of one. You said Sonic, but
That's about it, really.
that took like freaking decades.
Yeah,
for-
and Mario
Yeah.
had one, but
figure
that's Mario had like a movie, but that's like famously bad. You know,
They're
the
coming
Mario
out with a
movie.
new
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
movie. So
Yeah, but we'll see how that
so
turns
Oh
out.
yeah.
And also he's mentioning movies and shows. So it's like you look at things like Resident Evil. Resident Evil just released on
Bombed.
Netflix. Everybody dumped on that. Everyone
Yeah.
dumped on that.
It's canceled.
Yeah, and it got canceled. One season, and it took to be out 2 weeks, and they're like done, canceled. It's over. So it's like, yeah, like, but then you look at something like I watched Halo this when that came out. I was like, that was pretty good. But then you also hear the community like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You're always
and
gonna
so
have
it's
mixed
like-
reaction. You're
It's
always
like
gonna have a mixed reaction.
everyone has a different reaction.
Yeah.
But like typically, I would say I prefer a game from a movie or show.
Mhm.
Typically,
All right.
Yeah, I just think
I
it's
think
a
I'll
little. I just think it's portrayed better because I don't know. Like maybe I think a TV show that might surprise me is The Last of Us. I'm not really sure if
I
I'm
hope it's good.
completely- I'm not completely sure if I'm on board with the cast quite yet.
Oh god.
But I think that it'll deliver on like feeling and making me remember certain things, and I don't know, it'll be nice. To me, I'm more excited like with all the stuff that's been announced with The Last of Us and whatnot, like even factions. Like I'm more excited for this TV show than I am even factions.
oh
And I
well,
know
that's
there's a ton of people hyped for factions. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just don't really care that much about the multiplayer aspect of a game like Last of Us.
Yeah, like the Naughty Dog games. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care to run around with a limited pistol or rifle or a bat and go versus people that are hiding under cars and stuff like that. I'm good. I don't need to do that.
Oh man.
Like if that's free, I'll try it, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Probably not.
That's not a $70 banger for me, bud. I'm sorry.
Are they
That'd be
charging
hila-
that separately for
that'd be
$70?
hilarious if they
I'd
charge you
be
$70 for
surprised.
that.
I'd be surprised if they charged for that. But then again, I
That'd be
wouldn't
funny.
be surprised if they charge something unless you bought The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5 like Matt Likes Games did.
Dude, if they make you pay if they make you buy The Last of Us Part 1 to play Last of Us Part 2's multiplayer, dude, that's gonna be so funny. That's gonna be so funny. That's gonna be just hilarious. I can't- I
don't
would-
see it happening.
That can't happen. That can't, because that's like the worst optics. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do. Is say, hey, you bought this game with the intention of getting multiplayer, but now you need to buy this game to get that multiplayer. That'd be insane.
What is,
But is Faction supposed to be a separate app, like a separate
I think so. Yeah.
game?
What if they say you need to own The Last of Us 2 to have access to that game?
I'd be fine with that, because that's everybody expected to get the multiplayer with Last of Us 2.
But Last
Anyway,
of Us
so-
2, but what if Last of Us 2 is now $50?
Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry. What happened in this scenario?
So I'm saying in this scenario, and I doubt this will happen either. I think it's going to be a free-to-play game.
Yeah, I think so.
Is Faction
That's what I
supposed to
think.
come out on the PS5, or is it
Yeah.
also coming to
Yeah.
the
No, it's
PS4?
PS5. PS5.
So PS5 only. So it wouldn't make sense for it to be tied to Last of Us Part 2 because that's a PS4 game, right?
Okay. So that's Twan's answer to that question.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Okay, I guess I guess
That's
not,
right,
because that
right?
just
I
wouldn't.
mean,
Yeah,
it
it
would
is
make
right. That
sense.
that that
Yeah.
that makes a ton of sense. So I guess that question is just kind of null and void.
Yeah.
Anyways, anybody else have any more news they want to bring up? I think Matt. I'm not sure if you even went.
Oh, I mean, mine's really fucking quick, actually. I just want to talk about the fact that they said we're still getting the Witcher 3 next gen update this year,
Oh shit!
Oh, that hasn't
which
happened yet? I don't even know.
not yet. Not yet. And
I was assuming
everybody
it already
kind of
happened.
assumed, I mean, they always said it would be this year, but everyone kind of assumed it got delayed. But I think last week they came out, whenever Cyberpunk got that update,
Mm-hmm.
they came out and
Next
said,
gen
yeah, it's,
only update, right?
yeah, next gen update with like all the next gen features and whatnot. I'm excited. I can't wait to play that game again. And I got it on PS5 and Xbox. I'll probably play it on both of those.
Nice.
I'm fucking hyped though. But yeah, I just want to talk about that. Or just not even talk about it, just bring it up because I'm excited.
How about for Switch though?
No.
Nobody's playing that shit.
I played that game while I was on vacation a few weeks back, and it was
Immersive.
fucking awful. That shit was terrible. Like I
Huh.
was looking at a cutscene, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this is bad." Like
I actually saw.
just couldn't do it, man. But I couldn't connect to the internet, to the hotel Wi-Fi, for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I couldn't switch games because it's DRM. Because my wife's Switch is the home Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mine is like the go, and it has to go online to check in for games, and yeah, couldn't do it.
Yeah, having to check in online for a Switch isn't good. Like that shouldn't be enough.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
something
need
I'm
to have.
surprised that is even. I'm surprised that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing on Switch, but
Yeah,
Because
man,
that's a
sucks.
portable console. I mean, not being
exactly,
able to-
that's
you know?
insane. But hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure you hit your McDonald's or Starbucks or something like that if you want to change your game, and
But it would
have
got
to,
shitty Wi-Fi like I was. That'd be your best.
or just don't game share and just have her home. Have
yeah,
your home
don't
Switch.
game share.
Yeah,
That's
or
it.
take your wife's Switch.
That's
with
it.
you,
That's
and
it.
you're solid.
That's
I
it.
would
There you
do,
go.
but I didn't do that. I didn't think about it, and I got stuck playing The Witcher because I was wanting to play Smash Brothers. I wanted to play
Mhm.
Ibn Ob.
Or just get physical games too.
I mean,
Oof.
there's that too, but I mean,
Yeah.
just no. I'd rather just take the home console than buy physical games. I'm good on that. I have enough physical games. I mean, I'm gonna get more, but like that's what I mean. Like for next gen or close to next gen stuff, like I don't want it unless it's absolutely cheaper to go that
Yeah.
way at the moment. So like when I bought Ghost of Tsushima for $40, it was on PlayStation Store for 70. I called that
Yeah.
a good deal and I bought it because I wanted to play
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
it. Absolutely.
Yeah, that
Um,
disc drive pays for itself when you think about it.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Sorry to like people like Matt that hate PlayStation because he bought the wrong type. But,
I mean, I would have bought it. It's just that their shitty thing didn't have it in stock because they're a shit company. I'm sorry. That's not my fault.
oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, hey, it's how it goes.
Anyways, it's good to get past that Jim Ryan subject because I swear I've been hearing about it like all the time to the point where it felt old and it felt like it didn't even happen this week. You know what I mean? It felt like it happened weeks ago. So yeah, anyways, let's go on ahead and move to takes of the week. And I mean, I got one, but do y'all?
I need to find mine, but yeah,
I do have
I
one.
do have
actually.
one.
I have one. Who should go first?
Mike?
Oh, Mike just said in general that he's gonna come back in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, Twan, go on ahead.
So there's this one guy, he was saying online, it has to do with Call of Duty.
Oh no, is it the one?
Yeah,
What is it?
I think Mike probably took this one actually. I'm kind of scared to say it, but he was saying like, I wonder if Call of Duty would even be at the place it is right now.
Oh no, that was mine.
I'm sorry. It was too good. I'm sorry. It's too
You're
good.
good. You're good.
Go ahead. And
So, this guy says like, I don't know if Call of Duty would be at the place it is right now if it wasn't for PlayStation. He's like, and he had like another paragraph. He's like, I'm thinking about it, and he said, no, it wouldn't be. So this
Yeah.
guy thinks that Call of Duty would not be at the place that it is right now if it weren't for PlayStation support. Completely ignoring the 360 at all, even
Just
though that was,
pretending
like,
that the 360 didn't exist.
yeah.
And I have his tweet here. I have his tweet right here. He says, "Serious question: would Call of Duty even be close to what it is today without PlayStation? I don't have enough data compiled to deliver a confident answer, but from what I've seen so far, I'm leaning towards no." It's like, well, then you're wrong. Then you're wrong. I don't know what to say about that. You're just wrong, dude. Like the 360. Yeah, it was on
peak.
PS3. It
was
was on
peak.
PS3.
Yeah, it was
But,
on
like-
PS3 too. But
it
that's
was
they
like,
had the
dude,
marketing rights.
Exactly.
Like,
360 made like everyone played Call of Duty on the 360.
100%.
Everyone.
That way,
That's just the way it was.
Yeah.
It's a wild take to have because it's like it's just like, dude, I don't know. I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, he just kind of popped up out of fucking nowhere on Twitter.
Oh well,
I don't
his cover photo is a PS5. So
even-
you know,
so I think we
for him.
already know the deal there. So
good for him. That's
we already know where that guy stands.
proud
You know.
person.
Yeah, he's very proud and he's loud about it. He shouldn't be though. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we like I said before, that was really the height of the series. You know, at
It was. It wasn't
Like,
not even
Black Ops
arguably.
1, like Black Ops 1 was like one of the best selling games like of all time, I think. Like it's like on that, like if you look at like
Yeah.
top 10 games, like you'll see Black Ops 1 there. And I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure the 360 sold like double of what the PS3 did as well.
At the height of Call of Duty,
Yeah.
it's dude, it's not even like it's not even a debate. I don't know why we'd even consider that to be the case, but it's like, I don't know, people just like they try to make things make sense in their head, and then they somehow twist their brains to have it make sense in their head. Then they tweet it out into the world, and everybody else is just like, yo, that doesn't make any sense at all.
I'm just so glad everyone just disagreed with them. Like,
Yeah, everyone in the replies is just disagreeing with them. All of them. And-
I was like glad we're all good here. You
I need
know,
to
we're on the
find that
same
and see what
page.
like if he replied to any of them to actually acknowledge how wrong he is. But I don't know.
What
Oh,
happened?
yeah.
the dude-
Yeah,
the
Mike's
dude who
gonna
said-
like this.
Yeah, the dude who said that Call of Duty wouldn't even be close to what it is today without
Oh.
PlayStation.
Jesus Christ, dude. That is such a dumb, brain dead
Welcome
take.
back, Mike.
Oh my god. I'm not going to say like there's like no growth that happened during the PS4 generation, but what made Call of Duty so big was the fact of how easily accessible playing online on an Xbox 360 was. Call of Duty already had a following before it reached next gen consoles, but because of the fact that 360 and PS3, we can't pretend people did not play it there.
They did.
Was because of how accessible it was to play online. But to pretend though that the Xbox didn't have a helping hand of
Well, they had
pushing
marketing
people
rights,
to play
yeah.
it is fucking absurd.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Dude, they had the marketing rights during the generation where Call of Duty went from. Dude, Call of Duty overtook Halo that generation, which
did.
is
Oh, yeah.
fucking insane considering the fact Halo 2 and Halo 3, those launches were covered on my local news.
Yeah.
My local news covered that. Like national news covered that. Like fucking news in the UK covered the launch of Halo 2 and 3. It's like, and Call of Duty overtook it in that generation. It made it ridiculously huge.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, Call of Duty's huge today, but it's a lot to do
Nowhere
with the
near.
fact. Yeah, it's a lot to do with the fact that 360 and PS3 generation just took it to a different level.
Like in the 360 era, you could really have a Call of Duty channel on YouTube and just completely thrive off of that, and just
Yeah.
have like
All you need-
subscribers. But nowadays you can't do
montages.
that. You can't do that nowadays. Like everyone, it's all about Fortnite, you know? Because
Yeah, and you have to be playing Warzone if you're doing anything like Call of Duty
Exactly.
related. Nobody wants to see anybody playing that multiplayer. It's
just the way it is
um,
nowadays. It's just a completely different landscape.
It is. It is. I don't know, but that was mine. I wanted to bring up, but that's such a
I'm
dumb
sorry.
take.
I'm sorry. It was
You're
just it was too good. Yeah.
I'll try to find another one though. I'm sure I
I
can.
guess we could move on to Mac or Ham in the meantime, I guess.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think Distractions for Life in the chat. I think he's saying that Matt likes games. Looks like Dean Cameron. Because there's no way he's talking about Twan. There's no way.
What did he say? What did he say? I'm too scared to open up my YouTube because I'm scared.
He said someone on the
Oh, no.
panel reminds me of the actor Dean Cameron from
Listen,
his early years.
listen. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Are you
Is that
just
a good
assuming it's
thing or a
Matt?
bad thing?
I mean, look, he's an older gentleman, but I'll take it. I can't be mad at that. I'm just typing Dean Cameron Young.
Yeah, maybe it looks.
Yeah, I don't look like I don't look like a young Dean Cameron. I don't got. I look like a young version. I look like a young version of the old Dean Cameron. This is what I look like. I don't look like a young Dean Cameron. Oh god.
Oh man, that was great. That was fantastic. That was.
I know. I could kind of see it.
There.
I'm like he's wearing the glasses here. I could kind of see it actually. I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
side
then-
by side.
But then if you type in young Dean Cameron, I'm thinking more Twan.
Oh, is that really me?
I'm thinking more Twan.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
guess.
the thing that gives it away is the fact that he has hair. That's really the thing that gives it away. That's really it.
Who knows? I guess I'll take it. He looks handsome there. I'll take it. If that's the
See,
case.
exactly. Like I look like a young version of an older, handsome guy. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Yeah, the young
You're
version
old.
does look like Twan. I'm confused. Do we have two different Dean Cameron?
Yeah, so I'm the young version, and Matt's the older version.
We got
So-
Dean Cameron Jr. and Senior on the same podcast. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
That's yeah. That's
Fucking
perfect.
wild.
We have Junior Dean Cameron and yeah, fantastic.
That's what we just change our usernames to that right now.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, back. He said, "Oops, Dean Cameron." And he said, "Actor from the mid '90s, same eyebrows is."
That's definitely Twan. That's definitely Twan.
Like I got my eyebrows do stand out.
That's definitely Twan because he has his same eyebrows. I'm just looking now at a photo of Dean Cameron. That's definitely Twan.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, we figured out the culprit. I thought he was talking about Matt. I thought I went to the pictures, and the first thing I seen was
The first thing you saw was Matt.
the guy with glasses with like
And
a
bald.
smile, and
Yeah, he had the beard. I was like, yeah, if this was like a different shade, I was like, yeah, I could definitely see Matt.
If only I had a white beard.
Yeah, exactly. Like that looked like you.
God.
Yeah. All right, and so take of the week. Am I the only one with another take? Then was that everybody?
Well, I'm gonna look for a different one, but
But I
go
don't
ahead
think
with
Mike
yours.
has said any. Mike hasn't said
Shut
anything.
up, Twan. Fucking almost got away with it. I don't really got to take. I saw one guy saying that if you enjoy playing video games and had any happy moment while playing video games in your
Oh, I
20s,
saw
you're a
that.
depressed. Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
What do you say? You're what?
like 30 minutes ago.
You're depressed and like have no life, and you're fucking just. I
This guy
scrolled by
sounds
it,
fun.
and he was like doubling down on the replies, and everyone was just tearing this guy apart.
Yeah.
That reminds me of those tweets I see. Like it'll get retweeted on my timeline. Somebody flaming this person, but like someone's like, if you're playing video games and you're over 20 years old, then you're
Oh my
just
God.
a piece of shit. You're just a piece of
fucking
shit.
guy.
Just like, okay, dude, chill out. He's like,
I'm
if you're
just
not,
enjoying
if
myself
friend
here.
circle isn't millionaires by the time you're 25, then you're just a fucking loser. It's like,
I
okay,
remember that exact tweet.
all right, dude,
God.
calm down. Dude, people have the weirdest takes when it comes to stuff like that. People are just It's insane.
They just
People
want
are
talking about stocks and shit, and
Speaking
that's it.
of crazy generalized takes, I
Yeah.
have one that's pretty
Yeah.
fun. So, this person in the gaming community, I'm gonna go ahead and use his name because it's his post, and he's not the person at fault here.
Okay.
Risk it for the biscuit
Oh yeah.
says these ponies get saltier by the day. Okay, but
True.
he has a picture of him being blocked by somebody called Idle Sloth. Okay, right?
Idols. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
So Idle Sloth blocked him. Whatever, not my problem. I don't care. That's the kind of stuff I see, and I just scroll right by. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But this person answered it because there's always somebody to answer something. And this person answered him saying, Xbots are either racist, MAGA trash, or
That's cool.
non-gamer black dude bro NBA 2K COD Madden players. Both variations are equally
Oh my God.
cringe.
Dude, that's
What?
that's
That's
a
wild.
wild take. And that's even wilder because I'm playing 2K right now.
That is fucking fun.
That's even crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I love that take. That's fantastic.
Maybe onto something.
That is
I mean,
fantastic.
I literally read that and I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I'm playing 2K. He's talking about me.
He's talking directly about me. He's just talking exactly about me.
It's just a description of you, essentially.
Exactly. He just looked at this podcast. That's all he did.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I love it. Racist MAGA trash or
That's Mike. That's Mike. I'm kidding, Mike.
gamer black dude bro NBA 2K
That's me.
Kinda racist
COD
himself.
Madden games.
That's me. And we all come together here on this podcast. Isn't that
And then he
beautiful?
Every
shared-
Sunday.
And then he shared a GIF.
Make America
with,
great again,
like,
baby.
this-
God.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a white trash guy with like a piece of like, I don't know, like wheat in his mouth or something like that. You know, like a straw or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah.
Sure. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wheat.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right. Wheat. What am I saying? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just thought that take was amazing, and not in a good way.
That's a really cool take. I can't lie to you.
Matt's just impressed, honestly.
I am. That's impressive. That's a take to be impressed by. If ever there was a take to be impressed by, it's that one. Oh, I see it too. Oh my god.
Oh, it's
Look,
fantastic.
put in the group chat. I need to see that, please. I need to
just
see it.
pop it in. I guess
I will.
my own twice.
I'll put it in the group
I
chat.
need to see
Oh god, that's really fantastic. I don't know if I can come up with I can't generate a take that's better than that. I can't.
Post it. There you go.
That's
Yeah, I see it.
good for him.
Fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't agree with his take.
I could imagine.
I'm sure.
In
Oh,
the
there's
mentions.
definitely some.
There's
I'm
a lot
sure.
of- there's black folks and white folks in there just like, bruh. Oh man.
Oh, that's
So-
fantastic. Oh, Luca ratioed him too. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I love
That's how I mainly seen it was because of Luca. She retweeted it saying generalizing black men while calling folks racist in the same sentences is actually insane.
Yeah, it is. It's again, it's impressive. It's an impressive tweet. And hats off to him. You know, respect, because that's a fucking wild tweet. That's a fucking
He's got
insane thing to
definitely
say.
got balls. He's got.
Yeah, you're dumb, but that's an insane thing to say, and hats off to you.
Last time I'll read it just for Stankmaw because I think he might have just came in. But
Oh, Stankmaw, you missed it. Here we go.
So this person said Xbots are either racist, MAGA trash, or non-gamer black dude, bro. NBA 2K, Call of Duty, Madden players, both variations are equally cringe.
That's me.
Matt's like, that's me.
That's me. Oh God.
Oh my goodness. All right. So that was my take for the week, boys. I thought that one was solid.
That's a fucking fantastic one.
Yeah, that was great. That was
That's
definitely
one of
the take of the week.
I
That's
was
one of
gonna
the
take a
better
bow
takes.
to that, but how about you, Matt? Did you end up finding anything else? Since
No.
someone hijacked
No, I as soon as you said yours, I gave up.
He's all like, I
Because
can't do a better one.
that one deserves to be the closer for that segment. Because I can't beat that. There's
I mean,
nothing.
we already found the take of the week. That is,
Yeah,
in
no,
fact,
that's the take of the week. That's the take of the week.
All right. So I guess we are carrying on. We're almost getting to the end of the show, anyways. This has been about an hour and 20 minutes. Oh boy! All right. So since we're done with the take of the week, let's just go on ahead and talk about our overrated and underrated games of all time.
Oh, we're already there?
Yeah, we're
man.
already there.
Wow.
Fucking paying attention, Twan? Jesus.
Do we not do the we don't do the game smush anymore, do we? Or
Nuh-uh.
No.
no. Yeah, fair enough. All right, okay. I guess we'll do underrated, overrated games. It is then.
Underrated.
And what's yours?
Underrated.
Oh, do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Do you? I'm actually gonna grab it right now. Guess I'll be back in a sec.
What the fuck? Not
Just runs,
show
to
and
the,
tell,
just
Twan.
runs to the store and gets it.
Fucking show and tell.
Actually, freaking Mike actually talked
Jersey
about it earlier this
trash.
week, and I was like, he is so right. And that game, it's Time Crisis 4 for the PS3.
Right?
Especially with the especially with the GunCon controller. I feel like this controller doesn't get enough love, and even the game
Doesn't.
itself, because nowadays we have that House of the Dead remake, and somehow some people are giving it 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. And in my opinion, that game controls like ass. And meanwhile, you have a game that controls really well, and somehow this game got like mediocre reviews back in the day. I'm like, well, how does that make any sense? Like, we have a gun that's really good, that works very well. The game itself is great. It's got even a bunch of mini games on top of it, and everyone just acted like, oh, this is 5 out of 10. I'm like, really? I feel like if this was released nowadays with this same control and everything, I feel like it would review a lot better, in my opinion. I just think the standards have changed. But yeah, this game doesn't get enough love. You could get the game for like $5. I mean, this whole set's gonna cost you a bit more, but I think it's definitely worth it. It's like almost like the swan song for light gun games on consoles, and who knows if it'll even ever come back. But as of right now, that's the last of it essentially. So pretty much it. It's my underrated game.
Solid.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mike.
the swan song.
Underrated. Man, that's a hard
We're
one.
overrated.
I mean, I don't want to say Destiny 2 is underrated, but I kind of feel like it is. Destiny 2 is fucking incredible. Fuck it. I don't care. It's great.
Underrated by Sony, I'll say that much.
No, I'd say it's
Yeah.
overrated.
What?
That's
Overrated?
yeah,
What are you
that's
talking about? I hardly ever hear anyone talk about this game.
Destiny
Like,
2
ever.
is like one of the most played games like of this this whole generation.
Dude, literally,
Just
I
look at the
never hear
player
anyone talk
numbers.
about this game.
Just look at the player base. I mean,
That's got a huge player
overrated.
base.
Hey, Twan, you literally like fucking shit games. I'm just kidding. No, I don't really know what. I really don't have one this week. I really, honestly, don't have one. I don't really want to. But still, Destiny 2 is
it's
fucking
Destiny 2.
fantastic, and definitely not
It's
overrated. Absolutely not. It has too much content to be. But anyways, go on.
Was that it?
Yeah, I told you I don't have a game this week.
Overrated at launch. I'll give it that.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, that's Activision's fault more than anything.
Nah,
They fucking
Fucking love that
suck.
game at launch.
that was like midway through that game's life. They just kind of switched it up and they made
They
it
left
self-published,
Activision, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like when they
They-
reprinted that game, did they publish it themselves, or was that still that wasn't under Activision still, right? It was like
Everything.
republished
Well,
by
I mean, it's like everything now is published by. Well, until
Sony.
I guess
I
until
Sony
now. Well, now it's
Yeah.
Sony, but like until Sony it was published by them.
Alright. So is it going to be published by Sony even on Xbox now? Technically.
I maybe I'm not sure how that's gonna work. From what I understand, they're still their own publisher.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna publish the game, but still have it under Bungie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're gonna use that Bungie branding if they do publish it. Like let's say on
Yeah.
Xbox or something. That's what I think they're gonna do. Because you know how there's just big companies where they'll have a bunch of different subsidiaries and they'll just publish it under a different name. Like how Sega publishes Atlas games under Atlas, even though technically Sega's publishing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
something like that. But that's how I see it. Anyways, we should probably move on now. For fuck Destiny, that game sucks.
Jesus.
Come on, I'm just letting you know you like Horizon Forbidden West, and that's all I gotta say. That's all
Right.
I gotta say. Anyways, yeah, let's go on.
Speaking of overrated, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. No, seriously. though.
No, you go on.
Yeah, everyone forgot about that game. So is it really? Everyone forgot about it.
Oh, it's my turn. You said?
Yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
Okay. Well, in fact, I'm playing it right now. Thief. I'd say Thief is underrated.
Okay, yeah. I think I
2013.
Which
I
one?
know there was like.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Which one?
2013. The release for
I had
the
a
one
lot
that
of, I
released
had a
with
lot
like.
of fun with it. I had fun.
Wait,
with
what?
Oh,
I had
yeah,
a
you
lot
had
of
fun
fun
with
with
it?
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I never played it at launch. I only recently, within the last year, ever turned it on.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is actually way better than
Really
I thought. Because the way people explained it was like, it was just a huge piece of shit. So
It
then when I
wasn't.
played it, I was like,
I got
wow,
it at
okay, this
launch.
is really good.
Sorry. I'm
Yeah, I
glad
got it
someone
with
else
Games
feels
with
that
Gold.
way.
It's kind of like
What's that?
with Homefront.
I'm happy someone else feels that way because when I got that at launch, I thought it was fucking awesome. It has its issues, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was
Yeah,
really
it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. And plus, like, it's also cool. I also have a soft spot for it because it's not this game specifically, obviously, but like the series inspired Dishonored. So I can see how. I mean, with this iteration, I can certainly see how the series could inspire Dishonored.
That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
that's my underrated game. I don't really have an overrated game.
Nice. He's
Alright,
too much of
I
a
got
pansy.
an overrated game, and I tell you what, it is Forza Horizon 5.
Ooh.
No,
I'm not. No, we're not gonna.
I knew
We're
he
not
was
gonna
gonna
react.
do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna react.
We're not
to that.
gonna do
Yeah.
That's not.
No, I'm just kidding.
I just tried to humor him.
I actually did pick an overrated game this time, and it is Among Us.
All right, that's fair.
I just I understand the game
Among
fun
Us?
time to time.
Mhm.
Yeah, the imposter game.
Yeah,
Among
the
Us.
sus game.
Sorry.
Pasta, out pasta.
Well, he gets some good
Anyways.
pasta.
Anyways, yeah, this game to me is just it's just kind of boring. I mean, even
Nope.
with a bunch of friends in a park, the only time the game is really fun to me is I don't know when I'm playing it. Like I played it with
Like a party
people in
game.
the
It's a
same
party
room.
game. That's essentially what it is.
I played it
Yeah.
with people in the same room, and it was more fun because we were all like
Okay.
drinking and playing like Among
Yeah,
Us.
yeah, yeah. We need like your
Playing
separate
it
screens though.
online,
Yeah.
it just I mean, it's still kind of fun, but it's not something I
same.
really want to leave a video game to play.
hmm
Like if I'm gonna sit down and play video games, I'd actually rather play something fun. That game feels
Yeah.
like a family game, or I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's-
Like I've seen people do like game nights with that, and I've been invited to some game nights with that, and I'm just like, nah.
Like it's like a Discord kind of party chat kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
With people playing Among Us, yeah.
kind of like meh. It's not that exciting to me personally.
I still haven't played it.
Really? I had a few
Yep.
friends that forced
He's
me to play
dodging
it.
it on purpose. He
Yeah.
doesn't want anything to do with it.
I don't care to play that game. I just don't.
It's not that exciting. Yeah, I mean it's fun to get people's reactions and whatnot, but
Dun, dun, dun.
to purposely have to be like quiet for like 5 to 10 minutes until somebody like gets
Really?
killed and
That's-
get
Yeah, because
Well,
like
yeah,
if you're on a Discord chat, that's the whole thing, right? You have to literally have to mute your mic just to make sure you're not talking through the thing. And then it's
That-
funny because one time I
Ugh.
had to defend myself, right? But I forgot to unmute my mic, so I was just silent until they freaking kicked me off. I was like, no, I forgot to unmute my mic. I was talking the whole time and I didn't realize they didn't hear me, right? But it was funny that one time.
Wow, that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you have to be quiet. Like as during the gameplay part, it's until everyone meets up and they talk. That's when you're supposed to talk.
That's why I say it's more fun
Yeah.
in person when you're playing with a bunch of people because like it makes that like silence extra like awkward and uncomfortable and if you're drinking and whatnot. I don't know, it's just a different experience.
I can imagine that.
Hands wasted.
But oh yeah, I mean
he has like a red
I
face.
mean, if somebody laughs, you're getting. Just if somebody laughs, you're gonna go ring that button and try to blame it on them. But anyways,
That's actually funny. That actually sounds like a good time.
but yeah, my underrated game is a game that has not even came out yet.
How is it underrated then?
I know what it is. I think.
Scorn?
Spoken.
What's that? What's that?
Is it
How do you
Plague Tale?
say this? No.
Oh, okay.
Although that would be a good one.
E.T. What?
Halo Infinite.
I'm thinking Sonic Frontier is underrated.
Oh, Twan likes that.
I have a pre-order actually. I'm gonna get that game regardless. It's a Sonic game, right? So
But
There you go.
I think it's gonna be phenomenal. I think it's gonna
honestly, like I saw one stage and I was like, this is probably the best design Sonic level we've gotten in the last 10 years. Like I just saw it was just a snippet of one stage we had, and I just saw the branching paths that it had, and I'm like, this is actually impressive. But like I know whenever they first showed it off, it was like a train wreck. Like I remember IGN showed off that first gameplay reveal, and people were like, "What the hell is this? This is a tech demo." Because like it ran at like 30 frames. Like I was just walking in place the whole time. It just didn't look fun to play. But then they started showing off more, and it's like, you know what? I could get behind this. And yeah, honestly, like I need to see more. Honestly, like I got to see more to even have an actual opinion on it. But so far, I think it'd actually be pretty fun.
Yeah, I
What do you
think it's gonna come out and people are gonna bash on it, and then I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
it on and I'm gonna have a fucking blast with it. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna get in the ratings of like an 82 on Metacritic or something like that, and people are just gonna be haters, and I'm just gonna be over here having a freaking blast playing it.
Man, that'd be great. I just want a good Sonic game. That's all I want. You know, just a Sonic game where I could be like, this game is freaking awesome. You know, and I love this. I just want to be that way against with Sonic again. Because with Forces, I'm always like, you know, because Forces just wasn't that good. But yeah, hopefully
Maybe
we
one
get
day.
that good Sonic. Yeah, hopefully one day we get a good Sonic game again. But we'll see.
Well,
Mania was
so-
pretty good though, but we need a 3D one now.
All right, well, that's all that we got for this week, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done.
Done?
I think that
about
covers it.
things that covers the show right then and there. Thanks everybody that came out and watched. Make sure that you hit the like button if you enjoyed this show. We'll be back next Sunday, same time, same place. Let's go on ahead and just do outros and go on ahead and get out of here. So, Twan, start us off.
All right. So I'm going to be here every Sunday on this show. You can
Every
catch me
day.
here. I remember that one. I think that was like last week. I accidentally said that.
Yeah, it was.
But
Sorry.
it's just me on the show by myself. Everybody just-
Yeah.
But
Twan rambling. All right, sorry, go on.
Twancast.
anyways, you can also follow me on Twitter at It's Me Twan. I like retro games. I like Sega. I even like modern games, believe it or not. So if you like any of those,
That's a lie.
hit me up. Yeah. Hit me
Don't lie,
up,
Twan.
Drew, at It's Me Twan on Twitter. All right, I'm done.
Mike.
You can find me on Twitter at Hard Days Mike. I also sometimes stream on Twitch. Also Hard Days Mike. I post memes. I don't really post much, but give me a follow if you want. Have a nice night, guys.
Good night, man.
You too, bud.
All right, and then
Is that Matt?
Matt, go ahead.
You can check me out at Matt Likes Games on Twitter. And I'm on YouTube, Matt Likes Games, videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. So YouTube and Twitter is where you can find me.
Yes, and with me, you can find me on Twitter as well. HamSolo05 Gaming is where you can find and talk to me on there if you want to be on a show or if you just want to talk about something. Holler at me. But this coming week on my show Behind Them Sticks, I'm super stoked. I got Mr. Jerry Hook coming through.
Oh yeah.
He used to be the lead designer at 343.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, he used to be a lead designer there. He also was one of like the co-founders of like Xbox Live and stuff.
Really?
Like that. So yeah, he's been
Nice
involved
catch. Very nice
with
catch.
Xbox for quite some time.
Good man,
But
smart man.
He left 343, I believe, back in March.
Yeah.
And started his own studio.
Jar of Sparks.
Jared Sparks, yeah. I'm trying to remember if it's under like NetEase or something like that. I think it's
Oh, I don't know.
So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research before I actually talk to him because I want to have some specific things lined up for him. But make sure you guys come and check out that episode. I also got a BitCloud Gaming coming on Thursday as well. So pretty good week of podcasting coming up, and you can find me on YouTube if you want to check out those shows. TSWS Gaming. It stands for They Said We Said. Me, Loke, and Cozy Beluga do a show every Friday together, but I do my 2 episodes of Behind Them Sticks on that channel as well. So go check that out. Hit that like and subscribe button here if you enjoyed this content, and we will see you next week.
And go watch their last show. Go watch their last show, Bull Sitting from this past Friday. That's one of the best fucking episodes I've ever seen.
Dude, that shit
I got a great review.
That was one of the best things I've ever seen on YouTube, honestly.
It was fucking hilarious with that fucking Cardi Beluga and shit. That was fucking great. All right, y'all.
She called Loke a bitch.
Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace out.
All right, see you.
Take it easy.
Oh god.